Hi Aries, welcome to your whole story reading. So I was just shuffling the cards and meditating on your energy. I feel as though some of you are going to have some really good news when it comes to your career. Your career kept coming up for a lot of you, so it must be, something in your energy that's happening probably currently or it's about to happen. But it feels like it's something good. This almost feels like there's a like an element of shock or of surprise or something like that, so it's almost like you stumble upon some kind of truth or knowledge, like there's something that you learn, or I don't know, but it turns out to be a game changer for you. So if you guys have an opportunity, if an opportunity is presented to you to either learn something new or embark on something new, I would say go for it because it looks like it's really going to be lucrative for you. So anyway, I want to start off with an oracle card this time for the whole stories. For those of you who are not familiar, in the whole story we go through the entire deck. So let's start, Aries. What does Aries most need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What is the energy around them? What do they most need to know? There we go. At the bottom we have live playfully and with a light heart. And here we have rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. So it seems like you're coming out of a dark period. You may be struggling to kind of see the bright side of things, or have positivity in your day to day. I feel like things are shifting. The energy seems to be shifting in a positive way for you. So let's take a look. Let me start here by shuffling the cards. I always like to shuffle. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like to shuffle on camera so that, look, the Ten of Swords fell out. So that you guys know that I'm not just bringing the cards and putting out whatever story I feel like it. So, all right, let's see, Aries. Yeah, you guys are definitely moving on from something. I feel like there was either confusion or illusion around a situation, but I see you moving on from it. There may be some people who are not happy about that. I feel like you're really pursuing your own interests and goals, and there may be somebody around you who does not appreciate that, Aries. Okay, we'll leave that right there while I shuffle these clarifiers real quick. This is for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, or rising. The whole story reading. What does Aries need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Okay. Let's get started. Wow, okay, so look at your energy coming up here so strongly. The Knight of Wands, the Knave of Wands, a lot of wands. Okay, let's see. There's a sense of something being bittersweet here. So I feel like you're coming out of a situation. You're definitely in action, okay? You're in action mode. Again, like pursuing something new, pursuing a new path. I do feel like you're kind of in your feelings a bit about this. Like I said, there's a sense of something being bittersweet, but you're pursuing new opportunities. I also feel like there's a revelation of truth here. Again, some kind of shocking truth coming out or being revealed. This may bring on some sadness initially, but I feel like, the end result is going to be very good for you. you may be walking away, or you may have already walked away from someone or a situation that really you kind of saw that you didn't belong there anymore, or that you deserved more, is what I should say. I see you here like standing up for yourself. I don't know if like maybe you guys were being too, or not being too, like I kind of get this feeling like you were giving in a lot to someone, or you know, this could be related to work, or in any relationship, any situation here, but you were giving or sacrificing your own desires, and I see you not doing that anymore. And there's definitely, look at this, there's a closing out of a cycle. You're moving on from something. This may have been a difficult decision for you to make. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely an ending of a situation and a moving on, just letting something go is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's see. If you take a look here, the Chariot is right smack dab in the middle. It's the 7 in the major arcana of the tarot. So 7s are about progress, change. Yeah. And look, the Knight of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Wands. So there was a situation that you needed to end because it was too much of a burden. You were tired. I see you on the move. And again, there's a sense of like more optimism now, more excitement that you are now pursuing, like you're on the correct path going forward. Yeah, there's your higher self is telling you that you needed to change course here, and you're headed in the right direction. I also feel like a lot of you are coming to terms with the emotions that this triggers. So initially, like I said, there may have been emotions of sadness or just this feeling of something being bittersweet, but I think you're coming out of that, or you're just overcoming it. It's like you're going to go forward no matter what. Okay, let me take more of a look here, because there's something about so this can very simply be that there is some kind of offer coming into you, or some kind of opportunity, and there's going to be a back and forth as to what to do, but I see you gaining clarity in order to make the best decision for yourself. And I kind of feel like the decision is for you to move on from something. Yeah. King of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. So out of maybe perhaps a sad situation or a disappointing situation, for some of you it's not necessarily sad, it's just kind of disappointment, like a flop, you know, something just kind of flopped or fell through. For others of you it can be more so emotional than anything. But I am seeing here that out of something that did not work out, you're being presented with something so much better, and I think that was the whole purpose here. Yeah, look at that, the Hangman in reverse. So clarity, enlightenment with the High Priestess in reverse. So something that was secret is coming out, or you're gaining very clear understanding of a situation. So much so, look at this, the King of Cups here twice, both times in reverse. So a lot of you may be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. That's a very prominent figure coming up here. This could be the person that you are moving away from. Oh. Okay. I was trying to, not that I was trying to, but I was kind of hoping that we would steer away from the whole third party. Like, I'm so tired of third party situation things, but I can't ignore that. This to me is like a mistress or somebody like a third party. The Empress in reverse, which is the number 3 of the major arcana, along with the 3 of Cups. So for Aries females, especially if you're involved with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, This may be the person that you walked away from. It could be that the secrets were that this person was juggling, other people, which is kind of what I'm seeing here. And you found this out and now it's over with the World card. You're moving on. I feel like it is somewhat moving on with a bit of fear, wondering if you're going to be lonely, those kind of things that happen. So we have the World and the Hangman. Yeah. Okay. I kind of feel like a lot of you had like this intuition, or you suspected that you needed to move on from a situation, but this was prolonged because, again, it was not easy. Let me see this Eight of Swords. Yeah, because there was a lot of love here. There was love, and there was also, this sense of, if I do this, if I move on, I have to start all over. And that can be scary. But I really feel like that's where you're going to find your true happiness, your true success, is by taking this other route. You're at a crossroads right now, Aries. You may have already taken that initiative to move away from something, to close out a cycle. Some of you are still deliberating about it. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of the fear and anxiety is having to do with like yourself, with your own self-esteem. Can I pull this off? Can I do this? Of course you can. We have the Death card with the Seven of Cups. You see, so a lot of confusion, a lot of, with regards to this ending. Oh, the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Tower. For some of you, I feel as though you've known for some time that you need to act upon a particular situation, perhaps with a water sign, or anywhere in your life here. The point is that you've known for some time that something needs to be done. Like, you can't go on like this. And I kind of feel like for a lot of you, this period of deliberation that I'm seeing here, because of the fears involved in moving on and ending something, it goes on for a little too long. And I feel like the universe kind of brings on this Tower moment to help push you along. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles here with the Lovers. Oh. I can't help but to think that perhaps this is related to this situation here. For those of you who are dealing with a third-party situation, the other person can be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be a Gemini, but I'm seeing more so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or if it's not anybody from that sign, I feel like there was a relationship that started that became a lot more serious, and so this may have ended your relationship with someone here. This caused a lot of conflict within a family. You see, we have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse, so with the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. So yeah, this caused a breakup. I feel like an external party was involved in this situation. We have the Seven of Cups with the Magician. Let me actually clarify here, because we have the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. You're starting to see, or you will, okay? So this could be past, present, future. I don't know. It's going to be different for each of you. But I'm going to say it from the standpoint as, this is something that's going to be happening in the near future for you. But I do feel as though you're starting to see the possibilities and how much you can create from this. So, sometimes in the worst situations is where we find the most opportunity. And I kind of see this for you. I feel like you've been in a situation that wasn't good for you. It wasn't healthy. It just wasn't deserving of who you are, like I feel like you deserved more. And you held back from making this decision. Like, you really wanted to keep this Ten of Cups, this family, this happy, what was supposed to be a happy situation. You really tried to keep that together. I feel like you were the glue that was, holding all this together. But really, the more you gave to this situation, it's like the more stress it brought on. And so that's why you needed to move away. And I'm seeing that because you're realizing that you're missing out on a lot of opportunities, not just by being surrounded perhaps by negativity that you're missing out on opportunities, but it's almost like your confidence has gone down because of this, or you're just completely distracted and you're not pursuing certain creative endeavors that could really brighten up your future. I see that happening, is you brightening up your future by pursuing your own desires. You're going to set yourself free from this eventually, but I do feel like it is going to be difficult. I feel like there's definitely an element of like not wanting to be alone with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords. So this is like a situation that you really had your heart set on to keep together, and it's very heartbreaking for you to kind of accept defeat and move on. But it's not really defeat though, Aries. This is really just for your own benefit. This is putting you on your highest and greatest path, as painful as that might be. But I feel like there was a huge lesson maybe in all of this. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. There is going to be a day, maybe for you right now, you don't see it, you can't even fathom feeling that way, but you are going to wake up one day and say, well, thank God that happened. Thank God, this situation ended, because wow, look at where I am now. That's kind of what I see here. Look at you, Emperor. The Fool. Yeah. The cards don't lie. I mean, it's so clear. So we have, let me just read it off to you. We have the Emperor, which is you. The Fool is a new beginning. The Ace of Cups in reverse. This new beginning is as a result of huge disappointment, a lot of tears shed. The Moon in reverse, as a result of a revelation of some sort, something shocking, something that was hidden from you, caused you a lot of sadness, disappointment, but it opened up the door to new beginnings, new opportunities. Look at these two aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So something exciting, something maybe that's going to make you more money. But in order to get to that, look, we have this Ten of Swords sandwiched in between the two aces. This needs to happen in order for you to get to where you really belong, I want to say. There's something has just run its course. And yeah, it's difficult to move on, but this is what is in your future. Here's what I'm saying here, what I was saying before with the, about accepting defeat, the Six of Wands in reverse. So yeah, something just got out of hand, I feel. And even though you invested a lot of time, you did not get what you deserved back, and you're seeing the truth about that. Yeah, look, Judgment and the Ace of Swords. I'm getting here, a lot of you may be starting new jobs. This is going to be a cause for celebration. This is interesting. So look here. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. Again, kind of indication of third-party situations. This was here. And if you look, so we have the two threes there, right? Three of Cups. Right after that, we have the Knave of Swords in reverse. So somebody wanting to block this from your vision. Look, here you are. Somebody's wanting to block you from seeing what exactly was going on here with these third parties. It doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody was having an affair. This could be like, it could be a business partner, it could be a co-worker, but somebody that you felt that like was on your team. There were other people influencing the situation. They were keeping things from you. Maybe even gossiping. I'm seeing gossip happening here, but you're finding out the truth regardless. Like this is something that cannot be stopped. This is part of someone's karma, destiny, as well as yours. Not to say that you necessarily did anything wrong, but I feel like this is your destiny to go through this because there's something better for you. And you're starting to realize that that situation from your past is just not harmonious. It's not beneficial to you. It's very one-sided. I keep getting that you gave a lot more than this situation was given back to you. Yeah. You still have love for someone though. But I feel like through here, through this, you're going to discover, well, yeah, you care for the situation or whatever, but you're going to discover a greater love for yourself that's going to inspire you to fight back, to stand up for yourself. Because there was someone sneaky around you. For some of you, actually, I kind of feel like there were people that were working together to either keep you stuck, keep you stagnant, keep you in a lack mentality. No. I'm seeing a commitment here ending. Look, we have the Hierophant, we have Three of Swords in reverse. So this is like seeing the reality of what took place, the betrayal, being forced to look at it. Look here. We have the Devil and the Magician in reverse. I do not like these two energies together in the same vicinity, because to me, sometimes this could even go as far as being black magic being done, or some kind of spell to alter what is supposed to happen. But I feel like when you realize how conniving somebody or a group of people is or are, because for some of you it's going to be a group, when you realize that, I think that initial feeling of hurt is going to go away, and you're just going to say, F this, F this. But yeah, Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Cups in reverse. This ends a contract, a relationship. It's a tough head over heart decision with the Lovers and the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's a tough decision, but it's one that you are going to be inspired to make because of the things that are happening around you. Like this is really helping you grow as a person. The Emperor with the Six of Cups. You were always very much invested in this past situation. There was a lot of emotion here. This is something, whatever this is, it could be your family. You were very serious about that, obviously. We all are. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not everybody is. But you were very much invested in this family unit and keeping everything together and doing everything for everyone. I don't know it doesn't seem like that was reciprocated. So now you're looking for new contracts, new experiences. Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is a job that has highly disappointed you and you are ready to walk away. The Moon in reverse with the Nine of Swords. I really kind of like that, because it's almost like when the truth finally comes out and you see it for yourself, like it's not just something that you suspect, or just a hunch that you're going off of, that some days you might say, well, it's probably just me, I'm just crazy or whatever. No, you're not. So I feel like there is going to be a huge sense of relief, sadness as well, but there is also a sense of relief, like, so I'm not crazy. I wasn't imagining all these things were actually taking place. Yeah, look, that's the truth. We have the Ace of Swords here with the Ace of Pentacles. This is meant to happen. This is meant to put you on the path that you're actually supposed to be. Look, Ten of Swords with the Hierophant. Some of you are getting divorced. Or you could be dealing with a Taurus and you're ending a relationship with a Taurus. could be friend, family, whatever. The Hierophant also can be an institution, so this can be you breaking up with like your job, your company, whatever. We have the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. Yeah, this action that you're taking is as a result of you seeing things very clearly, seeing the truth finally. Three of Wands. Look at that Queen of Pentacles again with the Three of Wands. This Queen of Pentacles has something to do here. I don't know if this may be somebody who is making this offer to you for a new opportunity, but there seems to be... Let me see what else comes out here. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. I see some of you leaving your jobs for something better. And it's as a result of something that you found out. I kind of feel like somebody was trying to sabotage you for some of you. So in a career-related specific situation, whoever's going through that, I feel like you had somebody at work trying to sabotage your success and your progress. And you find this out, and it's almost like I feel like some of you have been at a particular place of business or at a job for some time, or you've invested a lot into this. You really put in your hours, you did everything you could, and here you are seeing the reality that I kind of feel like somebody didn't want you to know how good you were at what you did, because if you found out, then you wouldn't put up with the shit that you had been putting up with. I feel like what's coming toward you actually is more of a sense of stability and greater confidence that you bring value to the table. That might just be what that Queen of Pentacles is. Like you're knowing that you bring value to the table. I feel like you're going towards an opportunity that is just going to be really amazing for you, and just don't fear this truth from coming out. And it's going to be uncomfortable when it does, or sad, heartbreaking in some cases, but one day you're going to be grateful for whatever that was or is. The Three of Cups with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so there's people around you that maybe you need to defend yourself from. This could be, people who are against you. So this could be co-workers. Let me see. Yeah, somebody made some poor decisions. Not you. It's somebody around you. You're watching this person do this. It's almost like you're watching somebody destroy themselves while they're trying to destroy you somehow. Or not you. It's more so like destroy your confidence, I feel like somebody wants to keep you bound or wants to keep you dependent upon them to make themselves feel good, but they're holding you back. Yeah, you're going to get to the point, they're going to push you to the point where you're going to get really angry and you're going to start pushing back. And I think this is going to surprise some people. Look, whatever situation it is that you've been holding on to, that you haven't been wanting to end or to change, it's changing. The Wheel of Fortune is here. A situation is changing, or it's ending completely for you, and it's for your own good. That's what you need to know here. Justice and the Five of Wands. Whatever truth this is that's coming out, it's going to cause some conflict and challenges with the people around you. There's a lot of people here involved. Look, Six of Coin with the Two of Cups in reverse. So yes, there was a relationship or a contract that was just very one-sided and not in your benefit, not to your benefit. We have the Six of Cups with the Eight of Wands. Information, communicate. Yeah, I'm seeing this as like maybe arguments. There's going to be some arguments coming up once the truth here is revealed. You're going to be arguing with people. The Magician in reverse is with the Ten of Pentacles. So again, this could be somebody very sneaky, either in your family. This could be a spouse or any family member, or it could be within your place of work. Five of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. I almost feel as though you were under the illusion, or somebody put you under the illusion, that you were in a Ten of Pentacles situation, that this was the end all be all, this was great, whether it be like the perfect family or the perfect job. They wanted you to think that. But in reality, you were in the Five of Pentacles. This is not what you deserve more. You deserve the Ten of Pentacles, but somebody was giving you the Five of Pentacles. So either you were in a job that really was not paying you what you deserved and you had no idea, or you were in a relationship with somebody who was pretending to be more committed to you than they actually were. And this is what is leading for you to go out there and find a new opportunity that is meant for you, that is going to reciprocate what you give. We have the Nine of Wands with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the Queen of Cups had shown up before. I think it was in the first spread that, or actually, yeah, in the first spread that we did. But she was in the upright, and I feel like, you know, your emotions, how you feel about the situation was very much getting in the way of you actually moving on. But Nine of Wands is here. Eventually you get tired of that. You get so disappointed that this is as a result of maybe something that you stumbled upon. Maybe you're doing some kind of investigation, or this could be just higher knowledge, like something that you figure out. Yeah. I kind of feel like you figure out why you were so hesitant to let something go, why, or you just see, the deceit. You see how somebody was trying to keep you from ending the situation. Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Oh, 2 5s here. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I feel like, okay, some of you are, if this is about a relationship, this person that you were involved with, they did love you, or they do love you. However, I don't think that, you're necessarily compatible, in the sense that however this person loves is not up to par with what you're willing to give, and whatever you're willing to give obviously is what you should be getting back. You should be reciprocated, but you guys are not on the same level. So however this person thinks that they're loving you, but they're not loving you in the way that you want to be loved. And there's a lot of conflicts. There's just a lot going on there. Some of you have children with this person, and this is what is causing most of the friction, or just, the difficulty. This is what's causing this situation to be more difficult for you to exit out of. That's for some of you. Some of you could be specifically a Pisces child. If you have a Pisces child, I feel like that's very heavy on your mind here. Let me see this Devil. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing very clearly. So for some of you, this may actually be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but don't get too caught up in the signs. But look at this. I feel as though someone here was very calculated. This King of Swords is actually, I feel like, related to this Devil energy. Very, very calculated person. They were trying to control you, control your movements, control your actions. Look at this. They wanted you to feel out of control. So this King of Swords is clarifying, I'm sorry, the Emperor is clarifying that King of Swords. The Devil is here with the Four of Cups in reverse. So someone was trying to control you so that you would not let go of that situation. So that, whatever it was, like they were trying to say whatever you wanted to hear in order to make amends with the Three of Swords in reverse and prevent you from walking away from them. However, this is falling apart regardless. It's falling apart because you're seeing that this relationship or this connection, whatever kind of connection it is, it's not leading you to what you want, which is success, happiness. And so I'm seeing you here ready to let it go. You're seeing the truth about this Ten of Pentacles situation, right? the truth, because somebody was feeding you illusions and lies, but you're here seeing the truth about it. And that is what leads you. Look at this, 2 of Cups in reverse, with the shadow side in this deck is actually the Devil card. So both of these in reverse, and we have the Devil card here. So this truth that you're seeing about that 10 of Pentacles situation leads you to make the decision to finally take action and free yourself from this situation that was trying to control you, control your destiny, control your whether or not you had success, or the success that you wanted to have, not success defined by somebody else. And I think that's what was happening here, is that you were kind of giving into what somebody else's idea of success was, or you were just kind of helping somebody on their path gain success and notoriety, or just happiness, you know, whatever it is. Meanwhile, you were sacrificing your own. And I feel like that's what's happening here. That's what's ending. So this is going to put you on to your greatest and highest path, even though it may be very painful. Wow. See, here is that truth, or that surprising revelation that is coming out. We have the Tower with the Sun. That's what that is. And I feel like somebody was trying to block that from happening at all costs. Look, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords. Someone has been trying to lie to you so that you don't move forward. They're now like making all kind of offers. I'm sorry, I'll change. This will change. If it's a job, I'm sorry, you know, we'll get you a raise, you know, during the next review, or whatever it is that they're feeding you, but it's as a result of you finding something out. And we have Temperance. Let's see, let's clarify these. Okay. Yeah. Oof. That makes sense. Okay. So this agreement that you were in, like you trying to work with someone, work around the issues, work on the issues, all of that, it's not working out. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I can't help but to, okay, remember we talked about that Empress in reverse. So she is here with the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is part of what was being hidden. So if this has to do with a marriage or with a commitment, for those of you who has to do with that, there was somebody else involved here. I'm sorry. I feel like it either was a Taurus, a Libra, or this is just representing like another person involved in a relationship. For some of you, it may be a mother, like somebody's mother is getting involved in a relationship, not in a good way. It's never in a good way, but anyhow. But because look at this, we have the Sun, which is, we talked about that with the Tower, is that surprising revelation. This is what leads you to move on. Finally, there's that Chariot card, that number 7 in the Major Arcana that we talked about when this reading started. That's what triggers this huge Tower moment to happen, is the 7 of Swords in reverse, the truth coming out, the lies being exposed. And whatever it is that somebody is offering you or saying, whatever apologies, you know, or offers for things to be different, I'm seeing you turning it down. A decision finally being made on whether or not to move forward. And yeah, look, 7 of Swords and the Sun. So the Sun is here, you know, with that Tower. 7 of Swords is there. Yeah, truth is coming out. There's a huge revelation coming up here. I feel as though you're going to, once you get out of this situation, you're going to feel like you need no one. This was all, I keep getting this was all either karmic, it was destined to happen, this all is happening in divine timing. There's nothing anyone can do about it. You can't change it. The other people involved can't change it. This is happening. but it's going to put you in a much better place. I feel like you are going to be making more money. You're going to be feeling more stable. And I feel this is because this is like all you, you know, like this is not dependent on anybody else putting you in this position. It's like you're putting yourself in this position through your growth, through your healing. It just looks actually really beautiful. I want to go back to these cards that we picked that came out in the beginning, because yeah, you are rising above those dark days. We saw the dark days, people lying to you, cheating on you, whatever that was. But those days are they're ending, and you're going toward a much more beautiful beginning. I feel like what's important right now is for you to keep your vibration high, stay optimistic, understand that everything that's happening right now, this tower that's coming down around you, that's so painful and so disruptive, it's actually for your own good. This is actually the universe working for you, not against you. So just understand that. Take things more lightly. Try to have fun. Try to concentrate on yourself, your healing, your well-being. And that's all you really need to do. Everything else, I feel is out of your control anyway. So don't worry about things that are out of your control. Just let these truths come out, because this truth is definitely going to set you free. All right, Aries. Well, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you're interested in a private reading, you can always contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.